Hi everyone, this is Mr. Kraus. We got a new app Mr. Kraus trying out for your screencast today. It's called Nomia for iOS software. Anyways, the lesson today we're talking about is reviewing an old concept, so hopefully what you see on the board, combining sentences using Fanboys, sounds a little bit familiar. Get you guys thinking. Gonna pull in a little image and some text, of course, to go along with it. I'll let you guys read sentences because you're intelligent enough to do that. But really, let's pay attention to that question. That's the crux of our lesson, which you need to be able to answer, hopefully, at the end of this lesson. How can I combine two or more sentences? Alright, so if we're going to actually talk about combining sentences, we should probably do the dreaded review. I know. What in the world, Mr. Kraus? So let's grab this sentence. Let's look at the easier one. And let's talk about it. Way back when we talked about how to find the subject of a sentence, go to that first verb and stop. Who loves? Jacob loves her. And oftentimes we have an object. Okay. So the basic sentence can be broken down into a subject plus verb. Those are mandatory. And we often add an object, like in this sentence, her. Yet sentences need a period. So that, my friends, those are the basic building blocks of a sentence. So the question we're looking at is up top here, a little out of the screen. There it is. So that's not going away. But what we're talking about is combining sentences using a particular tool called Fanboys. So you should be asking yourself, what in the world, Mr. Kraus, are Fanboys? Well, it's an acronym. So each letter in an acronym stands for something. Again, hopefully this is familiar. You might remember that, for example, the B is for but. Don't make it weird. You could do for, so each letter stands for a word. Okay, guys, there's 7 of them. You do some math. So as I drag the last one over, you're probably wondering, Mr. Kraus, why are some of these in red? That's a great question. Those are the ones I'd like you guys to focus on. They are a sure bet for following this tool, and you should avoid trouble if you stick with them. Alright? So to review, what are Fanboys? Fanboys is an acronym, and it stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And we come back to our initial question, which is, how do I combine sentences? And we're going to combine sentences using Fanboys, using these words. Alright, so we come back to the essential question, or the important question of this lesson. How do I combine sentences? Well, we're going to take the concept of Fanboys, which is an acronym where you're focusing on the words in red. A little trick, or a little way to remember which words I would prefer you use is they have no letter R. In the basic concept of a simple sentence. We need 2 of them because we talked about combining them. So let's put 2 on the board. Go. And so, what is this so-called pattern? How do I combine sentences? Well, take this pattern. You use the idea of Fanboys, and you just simply put a comma before the Fanboys. So what am I saying? I'm saying you could take this pattern, grab your and, put it in right there, and you only need one other thing, right? You need the concept of comma plus Fanboys in order to combine 2 sentences. What we have now, let's not forget our all too important period here at the very end of our sentence. Not the neatest thing, but hey, I've seen worse. What do we have? We have a simple sentence plus another simple sentence to give us a compound sentence, a combined 2 sentences using this pattern, comma plus Fanboys. For all that is good and holy in the world, you should now be able to answer this question, how do I combine sentences? So we've come to the end of our lesson. We are just about ready to combine this sentence, and in hopes that you can answer this question. How do I combine sentences? Hopefully you say something like, I would combine sentences using this pattern. Right? That is comma plus Fanboys. Right? So how would you guys combine this sentence? Right? What would you do? just resizing it. In other words, what would you put right here? Hopefully your answer is looking at one of these. Remember, Mr. Kraus prefers that you focus on the fanboys that don't have the letter R. Which one would you use? And, but, yet, or so. Hopefully pick something like this. And I'm not arguing against using one of the other fanboys. This one just works for me. So how do I combine sentences? I use comma fanboys. What does that look like? Jacob loves her. He would do anything for her. And that, my friends, concludes our lesson. Thanks for watching. It's been Mr. Kraus. Look forward to seeing you on the next school day. Before I let you guys go and enjoy the evening, in case you want some extra credit, take this quiz, combining sentences, coordinating conjunctions, and I'll show you guys the link. So you want to pause your screen, grab that link, and take that quiz. Print out your score, and that's your extra credit. Good luck to you guys. See you on the next school day.